This is an important message to all those of you that has been waiting for UNN screening exercise. They just announced the sale of their form, which will commence on 15th, being Wednesday. The University of Nigeria Nsukka hereby invites candidates who have made their first choice institution in the 2026 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination and scored 160 and above. This is coming from UNN. Remember, they said if you score 160 and above, but I must advise you, if you score below 180, don't even mind, because there's no course below 180 in UNN. There's no single course below 180 in the UNN at all. So if you want to get admission there, make sure that you score above 180 up. So candidates should ensure that the names on that WAEC, on their WAEC or NECO results are consistent and same with their names in JAMB. This is what UNN is saying right now, because I keep on telling you about this. They are very, very curious about names, correct names. Make sure that the names you have in your JAMB must correspond with the names you have in your O level. They don't beg you. UNN, they don't even have time to beg you. So make sure you do the needful. Don't even stress yourself or start spending money to get their forms when you know that you are not up to what they want. Kindly refrain from purchasing this form if you don't have up to the level, the standard they've set their pace. This is coming from what? Office of the Registrar. So I always tell you that UNN admission is based on what? Merit and instructions. You must follow instructions. Make sure that everything we are telling you about this, their screening, you must follow it appropriately. If you fail to do it, you may not gain admission in UNN. This is a standard university, you must know. Of course, you know that. So they don't beg you for admission. So we must do the needful. For those of you that have been following us on this very media, always know what we've been asking and telling you. We've been telling you, warning you severely about having the correct answers to what their requirements. You can't just purchase their form when you don't merit admission status. No. They are curious about exams. They are curious about your O level. They want to know that the names, because they think that some people are forging O level, some people are using someone's results to enter school, so that they will get that required marks. Because some people are having a kind of low score on their O level. Some are having high. So they are very, very curious about that. So if you don't have a good O level, and you didn't write this WAEC, and you are now writing this NECO, please think very, very well before you go for this. And again, they said candidates below the age of 16 years by September 30th, 2026 should not apply. If you are below 16 years, and by this coming September 30th, you will still be below 16 years, don't even mind applying for any course in their school. This is what they said. So you should be very, very careful on anything you are doing. Eligible candidates are required to pay an application fee of 2,200. This is their screening form, 2,000. Then processing fee 3,300. Totaling what? How much? You check it on yourself. Then know what is required of you. Money may not be an issue, but the only thing here I'm trying to send to you is knowing exactly what they require from you. Exactly what they require from you. Do not just rush and purchase the form. Do not just rush and purchase the form. And mind you, JAMB have set their own standard, being 150 for universities. UNN say their own is 160, but there's no course. I tell you, there's no course below 180 in UNN. I'm just telling you the truth. So you be very, very careful before you go for any course. Make sure that your requirements and you are what you scored within the required what marks, so that you gain admission what appropriately. So make sure that you follow these instructions. If you have anyone or someone who is interested on gaining admission or purchasing UNN form, please kindly inform the person. Tell the person immediately. Send this notification to the person. Let the person what be prepared to start arrangements by Wednesday this week. That is next tomorrow, being 15th. You will start what on your online what registration, so that you'll be among the first candidates that will be scheduled. Very, very important. If you want to submit anything, any of your information during the registration, make sure they are correct information about you. Make sure you have the correct information. And again, if you don't have bright documents, please try and get the originals, bright documents, and submit at what a good scanning machine at CBTs. These things they play a major role in you getting admission. Don't send or scan blur documents that may be very difficult to even see your names or anything. Avoid mistakes. Don't make mistakes, please. They are very curious about this admission. The number of candidates vying admission now in UNN, there are very much. People seeking admission in UNN are very, very much. So you must do the needful for you to be on a safer side, or remain on bench of those that will gain admission that very place. Please, if you know anyone that want to purchase this form, kindly send this notification to the person, because I think UNN it is becoming late. Many people are just losing interest on this, because some people are even asking, will there be screening in UNN again? Please, there will be. Just send this notification information to other people. Let them be aware of this, and know that this training exercise will start by next tomorrow, being 15th of July. Thank you so much. I have a lovely day ahead. Share this information, please. If you have never subscribed to this very channel, kindly subscribe for more updates and many more. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead.